For years, Sheriff Arpaio and this sheriff's office have had to endure far too many biased and unfair reports in Valley newspapers. Worse still, we've been the victims of brutal lies and innuendo by the Phoenix New Times, a free arts and entertainment weekly paper. Newspaper reporters are told the facts, yet somehow they are omitted or twisted to serve these papers' very liberal biases. For this sheriff's office, the print media has been a frustrating thorn in our side, and quite frankly, we've had enough. Thankfully, the Internet provided a way for Sheriff Arpaio to put out the real story to all those who want the facts. He calls it the truth behind the headlines. Located on the homepage of the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office website, www.mcso.org, Truth Behind the Headlines is centrally featured. Its homepage prominence is indication of how important it is to Sheriff Arpaio that the news stories covering his administration are analyzed for accuracy and truthfulness.
I do things sometimes that are very controversial, that the media does not approve of, and I believe that's one of the reasons they constantly go after this sheriff.
Not every story that appears in the paper or on television will be countered according to the sheriff. But those articles which mislead readers, stories with obviously skewed statistics, or stories where the only people interviewed are those who routinely and vehemently criticize the office, will be open for debate and argument in the Truth Behind the Headlines.
Why not utilize that system to get our side of the story out if we feel we are being mistreated, misinformation, slanted stories? So I think I have a right under the First Amendment also to talk publicly to the people. And I have a right to do that. If you have media that do not like this program, why? Do they have something to hide? Do they feel that they cannot be criticized?
So whenever you see a news story or editorial about the sheriff or the office that appears to be one-sided, Sheriff Arpaio invites you back to check into Truth Behind the Headlines. We believe that you owe it to yourself to get all the facts you can about this law enforcement agency.